WhatsApp is shutting down service to some operating systems.
The Fallout 4 Season Pass will see a price hike tomorrow morning.
And the Oscars hit an all-time low in viewership. You're watching RAMtv.
Popular messaging app WhatsApp, which has 1 billion active users, is shutting down its service on some operating systems worldwide. The operating systems include the Symbian S40 and Symbian S60 operating systems that can be found on Nokia's low-end devices, Android 2.2, Windows Phone 7.1, as well as BlackBerry 10. If you want to keep using the service, WhatsApp suggests upgrading to a newer Android, iPhone, or Windows Phone. The service will be officially discontinued by the end of the year for the older operating systems. Sprint is now the only one of the big 4 carriers that is still offering a 2-year contract option. Carriers have slowly been eliminating the 2-year contract for the monthly installment plans for their phones, with T-Mobile being the first one to stop selling phones on contract in 2013. The Sprint website still shows the option alongside the lease and 24 monthly installment plan. A company spokesperson told Fierce Wireless that we listen to our customers and are giving them more choices to get their new device. Apple has reportedly moved its heavily rumored March 15th press conference to the week of March 21st, according to Apple Insider. The event is believed to showcase a smaller iPad Pro, a new 4-inch redesigned iPhone 5S, rumored to be called the iPhone SE, and some changes to the Apple Watch. We are not sure if this new date is in response to the recent controversy Apple is now in with its fight against the FBI.
And while Apple might be moving things backwards, things for Bethesda are moving forward. If you're contemplating buying a Fallout 4 Season Pass, tonight may be the night to do it. Otherwise, the Fallout 4 Season Pass goes from $24.99 to $39.99 on March 1st. Bethesda had previously announced that this price hike was a result of their expanded DLC plan. The studio says it will now deliver more than $60 worth of new Fallout adventures and features. The first expansion are Automatron in March, which is worth $10, the Wasteland Workshop in April, which is worth $5, and Far Harbor in May, which is worth $25. So far, that's only $40 worth of DLC, so I guess we're going to have to wait to see what Bethesda has in store. If you want to get on the Gears of War 4 beta, there's not much time left to obtain a spot on that. Microsoft announced that anyone who wants to play in the Gears of War beta simply needs to play the Gears of War Ultimate Edition while signed into Xbox Live. But they need to do it before March 1st. There's no word yet as to what players can expect in the beta, but since it comes out this month, we do expect further announcements soon. Microsoft has also moved the release period up from the holiday season to this fall for Gears of War 4. And good news for PlayStation Plus users that are also fans of the Hitman series. Square Enix has announced another beta starting March 4th through March 6th. The beta is a chance to play the beginning of Agent 47's career and how he joins the ICA. Just this week, Square Enix also released a trailer illustrating the 20 years between the beta and his arrival in Paris, which is the beginning of the newest addition to the franchise. PS4 players of the Hitman also get exclusive access to the Survival 6, which is 6 bonus contracts telling a self-contained side story revolving around former members of a paramilitary unit called CIC-ADA. This game will be releasing in an episodic format, and the first story launches on March 11th. And a PlayStation Store listing had popped up today, stating an open beta for Uncharted 4 would be held from March 4th through the 6th. The posting has since been pulled down, but not before NeoGAF captured the details. According to the listing, the beta will offer the Team Deathmatch mode playable on 3 maps. Naughty Dog had released the first beta in December to those who bought the Nathan Drake collection, with no other plans for another beta, or so we would believe. With this leak, though, as to whether or not their plans have changed, that remains to be seen, as Naughty Dog nor Sony have made an official announcement about this beta.
I made a promise that I was done with this life.
Another thing they did with the Uncharted 4 series was when the 2 new directors took over the game, they scrapped the entire story and have started it over 100%.
Yeah, I'd heard something about that. Looks like they're acting like actual Hollywood directors there, aren't they? And, speaking of Hollywood, the Academy Awards ceremony took place last night, watched by a total of 34.3 million Americans, the smallest TV audience for the Oscars in 8 years, according to national ratings. The audience for the broadcast was the second lowest for an Oscar ceremony, topped by 2008's broadcast, which had only 32 million viewers.
Want to see something cool?
The figures came despite Leonardo DiCaprio winning his first Oscar for the movie The Revenant, and the anticipation of Chris Rock addressing the Fuhrer over the lack of black nominees. It's still not clear if the smaller TV audience reflected calls by civil rights leader Al Sharpton for a tune-out, protesting the absence of people of color among the nominees. Other factors may also include the restricted appeal of some movies, including the biographical Spotlight, which won Best Picture. In Marvel news, 20th Century Fox has shifted its release dates for several Marvel comic adaptations. First up, the X-Men-based film Gambit has been pulled from the schedule. The film, starring Channing Tatum and Léa Seydoux, was originally slated to open October 7th. But since filming has not even begun, it seems as if the delay was inevitable. Though no new date has yet been announced, it is now expected to get a date sometime in 2017. Additionally, the studio has announced the release dates for 2 of its untitled Marvel films. One scheduled for October 6, 2017, the other for January 12, 2018. While there are no official announcements on what the movies are, there's a good chance that one of them is the Deadpool sequel rumored to be in the works. Along with the 3 Marvel films, Fox has done some serious release date shuffling to its other films as well. First, Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant has been moved up by 2 months, switching an early fall release slot for a late summer one. The new release date is August 4th, 2017. Also, the 4th Predator movie, now known simply as The Predator, has a release date of March 2nd, 2018. Tim Burton's adaptation of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children has been moved up by 3 months. Originally slated for Christmas Day this year, it's now set to release September 30th. The comedy Why Him, which was supposed to open November 11th, is now taking the now vacant Christmas Day slot. Finally, the animated film Ferdinand has been delayed from April 7th, 2017 to July 21st, 2017, while the survival romance drama, The Mountain Between Us, has been entirely pulled from the schedule. And finally, Activision has announced a new Skylanders-based initiative to promote awareness for autism. The company is releasing new Power Blue Skylander toys for April's Autism Awareness Month, with the colors modeled after the official colors of Autism Speaks. This is the first time the advocacy organization has partnered with a video game and toy series. The blue and white color scheme of the toys will also be displayed in-game, and the toys themselves are already available for purchase. Additionally, Activision is also launching an employee education and donation matching program for Autism Awareness Month, as well as donating to several autism-released nonprofit organizations.
I think it's really great to see the video game and toy industry reaching out to help society in need.
It's nice, isn't it?
It really is. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, as well as subscribe to our other social media below.
Be sure to tune in next week to keep up to date with your video game, nerd culture, and tech news.
Do you, Ram?